Hello, dear students. I, Jyotsna Patil, Assistant Professor, Sinhagad College of Pharmacy, Pune. Today we are going to discuss about gout. Gout is the disease related to bones and joints. What are the learning objectives of today's session is what is gout, what are the causes, what is the pathogenesis, and we are going to see the symptoms of gout. So let's move ahead. The definition of gout is a heterogeneous group of disease characterized by hyperuricemia when urate level reach above 6.8 mg per dl and the crystal will be deposited in the joints and kidneys. So that is nothing but what? Gout. What are the reflection spots in this session is why it is occur, how it is occur, what is the mechanism behind it, and the major part is how you can diagnose the gout. So the dear students, we are going to see why it is occur, that is etiology. It is occurred because of the age-related factors above the 30 years, next genetic predisposition, heavy alcohol intake, obesity, drugs like thiazide which will reduce the urate excretion and the lead toxicity. They may lead to the formation of gout, that is deposition of the crystals in the joints. Next we'll see the types. There are two types of the gout, that is hyperuricemia. Hyperuricemia of metabolic region, that is overproduction of uric acid. Next, hyperuricemia of metabolic region, which reduces the renal excretion of uric acid, which ultimately increase the concentration in the plasma. Next, depending on the etiology, the hyperuricemia is having two types. Primary, when the causes are unknown, that is idiopathic, and secondary, hyperuricemia occurs in association with the other illness. When kidney disease occurs, it will ultimately lead to the reduce the excretion of urea, it leads to the gout, that is nothing but secondary. Next, move ahead with the pathogenesis of the gout. It occurs when purine nucleotide is break down into hypoxanthine, where then it is metabolized to xanthine, and xanthine is metabolized to the uric acid. When purine nucleotide metabolism occur, it will formation of uric acid. If uric acid is not excretion through the urine, it will deposit into the tissues or it will deposit into the joints and it will lead to the arthritis. This is the simple mechanism to formation of uric acid. When excretion is not there, it will deposit into the joints. So this is the mechanism for the formation of crystals in the joints. So here is the explanation. Gout is the disorder of purine metabolism manifestation by the following features occurring slightly or in combination. That is, increase the serum uric acid concentration, that is hyperuricemia, recurrent attacks of characteristic types of acute arthritis in which crystals of monosodium urate monohydrate may be demonstrable in the leukocytes present in the synovial fluid. Means the crystals of monosodium urate monohydrate will deposited into the synovial fluid. So, the aggregated deposition of monosodium urate monohydrate is also known as SOFE in and around the joints of extremities. This is the mechanism of gout. So what are the symptoms? The joint pain with the tenderness, edema, that is swelling, and congestion may occur at the when gout is formed in various areas of the joint. So how you can diagnose? When the swelling is there, it doesn't mean you're having gout. So what will be the diagnostic parameters? Either you can check by X-ray, either you can do the MRI, either you can check by ultrasound or blood test. Why blood test? When the urate level, the monohydrate sodium urate level is more in the plasma. It means you are having the characteristics to form the gout. So the blood test is important to find out the urate level. So these are the reference for our session, our topic gout. There is Harsh Mohan, Textbook of Pathology, Ramdas Nayak, Pathology, 2nd edition, Pathologic book by Edward Gollingen, and even Robin and Carton, the textbook of pathology. Thank you.